Thomas here and welcome back to another video. So today I'm back here for another renovation slash fix it up a battle sort of thing with my friend SpringSims.
Hello.
And today we're going to go ahead and do a renovation of the Pancakes household in Willow Creek. And we actually just did one, wait, was it like 2 weeks ago? I can't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
for the roomie's house?
Yeah, the roomie's house. And that one, everybody seemed to like that, doing this voiceover thing, so we thought we'd do it again. And I'll leave a link down below to SpringSims. Well, I say Stephen. I know like some people say their like usernames, but I always just say their first names.
Yeah.
So I'll leave a link down below to Stephen's channel, and you can go ahead and see his part of this collab as well. And yeah, so we've actually got some questions from kind of viewers. We're asked both on our Twitters and also our community tabs on YouTube to get some questions again like what we did last time. So the first one comes from Chanel Panigue, I think that's how you pronounce the name. And this one's kind of like directed to me. She says, since you passed your driver's test, what type of car do you want? So I don't know if you know this, Stephen, but on Thursday I actually passed my driver's test, finally.
Oh yeah, I saw that on Twitter.
Yeah, so I'm actually like looking for cars at the minute, and well, my dad works, I know in the US you pronounce it Nissan, I think, but we say Nissan, you know that car company?
Yeah, wait, Nissan?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have one of those. I have a Nissan Altima.
Oh, right. Well, my dad works there, so he can get like a bit of discount, so we're going to look there first and see what he can do, and we'll just have to look around, I think, but yeah, I haven't like decided on anything yet.
Interesting.
Yeah. And the next question comes from the same person again, and they ask, how do you feel about the new stuff pack? So they're referring to my first pet stuff, and I know like, I don't really know, to be honest. I know like people got mixed feelings about it. Do you want to go first on yours?
It's interesting. Like, okay, so I didn't watch the live stream because I refuse to listen to, like, look at the chat at all, but personally, I'm excited to see it, like, to play it in general because of the new stuff that we're getting with the pack for our pets, but yeah, I feel like I'm not really sure about the gameplay because I haven't really checked out anything at all. So I'm keeping, like, my options open, my happy thoughts as of right now, but I do have concerns. Like, I wish it was included with cats and dogs.
Yeah, it's a bit annoying.
Cats and dogs seemed, it seemed like a little bit rushed to me. Yeah. For some reason.
I'm still happy with it because, I mean, I have cats and dogs, so it's not much of a problem, but I feel like for some people who don't have it, it will be. And I feel like the gameplay aspect of it is maybe a little bit, like, small, but to be honest, I don't really play the game, like, isn't a let's play or anything like that often. It's normally just speed builds that I do, so in terms of the build mode items, I'm kind of happy with it because, you know, the new coffee table, which looks really interesting. I don't know if you saw that.
No, but I saw like little tweets. I tried to avoid them because I want to do my review video all with, you know, clean, fresh eyes.
Yeah. Well, I won't ruin it for you, but the coffee table is really cool, so I'm really excited to build with that. And yeah, so we've actually both got early access for it, so stay tuned next week, and we'll be kind of going over that more in more detail. So the next question comes from the same person again, and they ask, are you oh, I can't speak. Are you two ever going to live stream together? Well, we've actually kind of have for your birthday stream. Yeah. Which was on Twitch.
I mean, which was fun. I loved it. Yeah. Even though I think it was like 10 a.m. for me. I was like legit tired. But
and you streamed for like 10 hours, didn't you?
That was like 11-hour stream.
Oh god.
Yeah. It was a crazy ride, but we should do another live stream together, like on yours or mine, whatever, because you know, there's some games out there we could play together, some Sims maybe. I don't know. So
I should be streaming next weekend, so hopefully we'll try and get around to that. And we're looking at this game which you mentioned to me the other day called A Way Out, so we could do something like that on stream one time as well. I'm excited about that one. Yeah, same. So the next question comes from, well, the same person again, and they ask, when am I going to do live streams again? Well, I know some people have been asking me about this, and the last couple of weeks I haven't really got round to it. It's just because I've been really busy, and that's like the only reason why I haven't been streaming. But yes, hopefully next weekend I'll be back to that. And the next question comes from the same person again. They've actually like asked quite a few questions. Okay. And they ask, it's a random question, but do you know any good shows that you're watching at the minute? I need some... wait, my water bottle's in the way, I can't even see. I need something to watch as I ignore my college work. So on Netflix, well, nothing really new. Do you have anything new that you've been watching?
Oh my gosh, I've been watching. Oh, look, this. I think it's a new show. Don't load, please. I think it's called the world's most extraordinary homes on Netflix. It's really cool. You know, showing different houses and different styles, which is really cool.
Oh, I think I've heard of it, but I don't think we have it on our Netflix in the UK. It's kind of annoying how like some shows on in the UK one, but they are in the US.
That's a bunch of baloney. That's crazy.
I know.
I've been rewatching Vampire Diaries for the 3rd time in a row for some reason. What else have I been watching? Star Wars: The Clone Wars. The Lady in Dignity. Amanda Drake recommended me that show because like it's a K-drama, like Korean drama show. Yeah. I love Korean everything. It's my pride and joy. Very crazy, a lot of drama, which I love. So yeah.
Yeah. I've been just catching up on Riverdale. Do you watch that one?
Oh my gosh, I love Riverdale. It's my pride too. It's my child, but I haven't watched the new episode yet because I've been like busy. But you know, I'm gonna watch it today.
Yeah, they do like an episode, then they have like 2 or 3 weeks off, and then they come back for another one. I don't know why they do that.
I guess because it's a very high intense series, and and some of them, I don't know.
Yeah,
it's weird, but it's okay with me. I mean, I can rewatch them, relive my obsession, whatever words. Yeah.
Yeah, and another thing as well is that the kind of it goes live like late at night in the US, so I always have to watch it the day after, which is really irritating. And it's normally on...
Yeah, same here.
So it ends up being like a Thursday for me, but then I'm always really busy on Thursday, so I have to wait until Friday to watch it, which is a little bit irritating.
Oh my gosh.
And I think Orange is the New Black is coming back, isn't it?
Yes. I'm really excited. Binge watch it. I will have no life, and it's going to be a fun time.
Yeah. And I've been watching this other thing as well. I kind of binge watched like all the seasons. It's called Grace and Frankie. I don't know if you've heard of that.
I've heard of it. You know, Devin Bumpkin Aiden, he made a whole entire speed build about that. And
did he? I didn't even see.
I think it was for Cats and Dogs, like way back then. And or was it Leander? No, I know it was Devin Bumpkin.
All right.
But either way, I watched that one. I haven't seen the show, but I've heard about it. Just didn't have time to watch it because so many shows I'm watching right now. But
yeah.
It sounds pretty cool.
I binge watched, I think it's like 4 seasons that's out so far, and I've like binge watched like all the seasons in like a couple of days, which I kind of wish I didn't, because I did that with Orange is the New Black, and I always know like I'm gonna like just punish myself for doing that because I've got to wait another year for another season. So I always try to like kind of space them out and restrict myself to like maybe an episode or 2 per week just to kind of make it last as long as possible, but then I just never end up sticking to that.
Yeah, same. That's what I did with Supernatural. Like, I watched the entire thing, and I'm like, it's 12 seasons. They're on their 13th season right now. Like, they have one every year, I guess, because they've been on for 13 years, which is quite insane.
Wow, but, that is a long time.
It's okay. I just binge watch a lot of shows. In the end, I'm like, really? I spent all my time, my effort, and all that time just sitting there, and it's ended? What?
So the next question comes from Official Simmer, and she asks, if you could be any Sims character, who would it be and why? I'm not really too sure who I'd want to be, but I was thinking about this question, and maybe like, well, definitely not for like forever, but for maybe like a Sim day or something, I would love to be in the shoes of like Jeffrey Landgrab or something to see like what their rich lives are like, because they seem to have like a really interesting life, so I would be really interested to look into that.
Yeah.
I don't know about you.
Yeah, like Jeffrey Landgrab is a very interesting character because I want to see how like their lives are, because Nancy Landgrab is a nutcase drama-filled person, and like I've played her in like other episodes of, other Let's Plays of mine, and she's always doing something different, so I want to know like, what does she do? Like, what is her career like? Like, I just want to know, you know?
I've never played with them before, like just in my own gameplay or anything, so I don't really know that much about them. But yeah, so I might look into that a little bit more, I think.
Well, they've been around since The Sims 2, so...
Yeah. So the next question comes from Tremexine, I think that's how you pronounce it. And they said, have you ever thought about doing a meet and greet? And if so, where would it be? I think that, for me, I think my channel's too small to do that so far. Like, I might have to wait a little while before I do it. But I know, like, didn't Hatsy and Little Simsy do one a little while ago?
Oh, yeah. They're I think...
Yeah.
they're doing like a Mod Squad meetup today or I don't know, sometime this week, because I saw Sims tweet about it, going to London, whatever. And like, so because Kayla is in the UK with Hatsy and Steph as of right now. So, I mean, like, that's pretty cool. And I mean, if I ever did a meetup, I'm like, where would I go? I don't have money like that, but you know. I would love to do one like in my area, like in St. Louis, because
I'll probably do one in my area. And I think that's kind of it for questions, like my half, and then we're going to be answering the other half of the questions on Stephen's video as well. So make sure you stay tuned for that. And like I said, I'll leave a link down below. So we haven't like talked about the build at all, and one thing, I think we did this last time where we didn't show each other like our builds until we did the voiceover. Yeah, so I don't really know what yours looks like, but I kind of went for, well, did you change anything on the exterior, like in terms of the structure or anything?
I added like a fake chimney, that's all I added, and then I had like the new 3-seater window chair thing from Cats and Dogs. I had that, but I took it out because it just didn't look right. But only the fake chimney, and then I kind of like moved the back part, like the backyard porch thing on both levels, 1 square over, because it was too big for the roof that I wanted to have. That's all I did, really.
I changed the wall coverings, so I added like a stone from the Vampires Pack. I don't know if you can see that on screen, but I used that on the outside, just as like a feature wall sort of thing, because I just thought it looked a little bit bare. Like, well, not bare, just boring, I suppose, just having like the siding.
That's what I kind of did too. I think I'd add some stone somewhere.
And then I did like,
it might have been this one right here.
I did a pool in the back garden as well, and I just did like a little water feature thing for that, and that's pretty much all I did to the outside, I think. And then the interior, kind of just modernised it a little bit, but some bits a little bit more traditional, I think. So we've actually like ran out of footage now, that's why the screens went black, but I think that's kind of like a good point to stop this part. And like I said, we'll be answering the other questions in Stephen's video, so I'll leave a link down below to that. And what's your gallery ID?
SpringSims, that's all it is.
Mine's Real Thomas TV1, so I'll be posting that up there, and I'm sure you'll be posting yours up as well. So make sure you go ahead and check those out, and leave a like, share and subscribe if you haven't, and we'll see you all next time. Bye.
Bye.